Man, I love this place. My best memories live here. As I've changed the land has changed with me. Older, wiser, tougher. We've grown together. Through the years, I've worked to build a place where my family and friends could see what I cherish and love it as I do. Now, with all the wear and tear on my body, all the hard work, you might ask yourself, has it been worth it? Well, you tell me.
Welcome to the Gamekeepers of Mossy Oak. Today's show is about equipment for gamekeepers. You meet Ed and Matt Hammersmith, the owners of Vail Products. They make tools that help gamekeepers, tools that make a 2-week project a 2-day job. And you may get some ideas that you can use on your own place.
Well, Vail Products was established in 1995. The Hammersmith company that owns Vail Products was established in 1964. That's a family-owned, 3 generations. We were building heavy-duty, severe-duty parallel rippers for bulldozers, ripper scar fires for motor graders, and built that product line up to where it was a world leader in the aftermarket ripper business. And we build numerous other large steel weldments, fabrications for other companies. And then the X Series came along. The concept behind that was compact track loaders were becoming one of the fastest growing pieces of equipment in the world. We bought one and we found out just how nimble and agile those things are and all the things we can do with it, and then the wheels started turning. We're into cement mixers, we've got augers, grubber that they use in Texas, Oklahoma to take out salt cedars and mesquite. There's just a whole bunch of things that we want to do, and a lot of that has to do with how we see business, and try to utilize all the materials at your disposal and try not to scrap out anything. That's kind of the way the Hammersmith model is built, and that's the way we continue to do it today. Vail Products has a lot of really good people that work for it. Our company's philosophy has always been efficiency. We've preached that for 50 years. Brother Matt and I, the 2 family members that are still involved in the business. Matt does a lot of technical stuff on the designing. He's a stickler on the details, from taking the slightest vibration out of something to just getting the exact hose size that he wants. I just want something that will perform, and we'll just go cut stuff down and get it done fast. The business side is where I try to go out and just determine what people want, what they're looking for, and how to get these products out there to people. So we make a pretty good team so far. I started looking for property. I wanted a piece of property that had character, but had a need for work. I needed something, that I really wanted to sculpt. And I started thinking about what I was going to do with it. There's a lot of guys that are out there flipping land, and I think that's fine, trying to make money and stuff. But I bought this piece of land because I wanted something that I could leave behind. I wanted a legacy piece of property that my kids and my grandkids. I got my first granddaughters here, and I wanted something I could leave for them. Okay, well, today I guess we're going to get started here. We bought this property. It was 20, 25 years of just almost nothing done to it. There's no food plots, no anything for wildlife. So we're going to take a pretty good look at this and see what we're going to do as far as leave this as our sanctuary, and maybe try to get some of these deer that use this little lower lying creek bed and stuff to draw them up. Maybe put a couple of food sources food plots up in here.
We'll start up here with the brush cutter. Clear this area right here so we have an area for our waste trees. Then we'll come in with the saw and we'll get rid of the large locust and the large hedge and get those pushed out of the way. Give those pecan trees some room to grow. So
sound good?
Good.
All right, well
let's get started.
Let's go to work.
The Gamekeepers of Mossy Oak is brought to you by Mossy Oak, Moultrie Feeders, Ram Truck Brands, Cargill Record Rack, Ray News, and Mossy Oak Biologic.
You know, Matt, we developed this. We did it for the reason that we wanted to make a product that was heavy duty, would stand up, you know, and really get the job done. But we wanted to have the Vail name behind it that stood for dependability and this rugged build, you know, the rugged build of it, and just have something that would just outperform everybody else's.
And the way we did that was, you know, we upgraded the hydraulic system to you know, what I would call an all-day hydraulic system. You can run it all day. It's not going to heat your oil up like a lot of the other products out there. Hard forged blades, high strength steel blade. Yeah, it's just it's an all-day piece of equipment you can go out and run and plan on be dependable all the time.
Okay. Well, let's go turn this into something that looks like a golf course then, huh?
All right, sounds good.
Let's go work. Well, looks like we got a pretty good start. We're just getting started on it, but got a lot of the heavier brush cut out, the hedge.
Got a bunch of locusts.
Thorny locusts.
Yep.
And you know, with our mower, we've mowed down a lot of the trees and stuff. You know, sometimes, you know, if we're not going to plant it or something, we would just mow them up and just shred them and mulch them and just leave the brush and stuff lay there. In this case, we want to haul them off. We're going to create a natural barrier along the fence line. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll just go in with our big X grapple and grab a whole bunch of these trees at one time and haul them back there and pile them up. That'll be our next step. It's mowed the grass great. It's taken care of, you know, just all the...
Everything we've gotten into.
Yeah, done good. So why don't we introduce our next product, the grapple.
All right.
If you want to show the world that you're a gamekeeper, check out the all-new line of graphic t-shirts at gamekeepersclub.com. We have shirts with deer, turkeys, ducks, and dogs that any gamekeeper would be proud to wear. Visit gamekeepersclub.com.
Here we have our X grapple. We designed it with some really cool features that we think help us with the land clearing side. We'll let Matt tell you a little bit about some of the features of it.
Well, we've got a 6-foot wide opening, mainly to just increase efficiency. The more you can get in here, the more you can get moved in one shot, the less fuel you're going to use. We've got our hydraulic cylinders on the back side here, keep them out of harm's way. Good heavy grapple arms, not going to tear those up, so another one of those all-day pieces of equipment.
Yep, and we got, it functions really quick.
Yep.
Everything moves real quick on it and move together. So we'll go out here where we've mowed all this brush down. We'll start working on cleaning it up, and it should only take us a couple minutes, right?
Yep.
All right, let's go get to work.
All right.
Well, we made pretty quick work of that. We've only cleared about 1/4 of an acre or so in a few minutes. We used a mower. We got that part done. Cut a lot of trees down. We wanted to remove those. Then we started using the grapple.
Yeah, we got a couple good loads with it. Got those cleared out, and now I think we're ready to go move on to the bigger trees and get started with the saw.
Well, this is just we're just getting started on it. So now it's time to get to the big stuff, huh?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Well, here we have our tree saw. Again, it's built with the Vail brand on it. We want it to last. We want it to be durable, outperform everybody else's. It's got a lot of cool features, and it's a lot of fun to operate, particularly if you like cutting down a lot of trees. So I'll let Matt tell you about some of the features, and we'll go from there.
Well, we've got a 30-inch cutting blade with 4-sided inserts. We've got offset boom for high visibility so you can see what you're cutting. We've got a spray tank over here that you hit a button inside the cab, you can spray your stump without having to worry about it coming back the next year. A lot of really good features. You got high visibility, you got good safety frame.
So next thing on our list of things to do, we'll go in here and we'll start removing some of the big hedge trees, the big locust trees that we don't want to saw down with or cut down with the mower. So I guess we'll go get to work there then.
Sounds good.
All right.
The Gamekeepers of Mossy Oak is also brought to you by Mossy Oak, Vail Products, Gamekeeper Clothing, Mossy Oak Properties, and Mossy Oak Native Nurseries.
Okay, well, this morning we're going to introduce our land plane. After yesterday running the saw and the mower and the grapple and doing a lot of the heavy brush moving, today we're going to demonstrate how we sculpt this just a little bit with this land plane. Let you talk a little bit about some of the unique features to it.
Well, we have some uneven spots out here in the new plot that we've made, and we're going to go out and level them up, break the ground up a little bit, get a lot of the debris out of the plot area. To do that, we're going to use the comb, kind of pile the brush up back. The grate back here, replaceable grate, will level up the land, break up any clods that are in there. And then we have a leveling bar back here that's adjustable, and that will also help to smooth it out, level up any washouts or anything like that. And then to really get down and dirty, we have the Scarifier shanks on the back that are adjustable for depth. And so if we need to break up any hard areas, we can do that also.
Okay. We also have the little hooks you see on the front to place a bucket in there, so you can haul the bucket and the land plane together if you're moving stuff around from one location to another. So, all right, well, I guess that covers all of our features. I'll let you get to work. I'll get out of your way.
All right.
You know, when you select a piece of property like this, you know, you want something that, you know, that you can make an impact on it. You can go do, you know, create something that you can see the vision of before you ever cut a tree down. You know, we took overhead shots of this. You know, we had a drone out so we could see the property from above, and we selected our sites. And I kind of consider myself a gamekeeper in the making. You know, I'm just getting started at this, but, you know, I've been around equipment. I've run the chainsaw. I know what all that stuff is about, and you know, pulling trees, and, you know, with a chain and an old tractor. You know, that stuff is in my past. I think we've found some tools that make the job a whole lot easier. You know, and having an air-conditioned cab doesn't hurt anything in the middle of August. So, you know, we get out here and we can get some of this stuff done. I think we'll get better and better at it. You know, how we use the equipment, how we manicure the property, and how we end up managing it, you know, for the wildlife and putting things in the perfect place and stuff. And as we get to know the property, I think we'll get just better and better at that, you know, and hopefully, you know this will be something that, you know, I'll just continue to do the rest of my life, and this will be my relaxing time.
Better go get the biologic.
It's time to plant now, man. Yeah, that looks good.
This is going to change the way people make food plots. No disc, no tilling.
It's definitely going to change the way I do it.
Yep.
You know, this is better than running a tiller or a heavy disc or something. I think you can use the same piece of equipment.
Clear the debris off the top, scarify the ground. And
well, what I really like about it the most, I think, is that not only do you have, you know, the dirt, you got nice grooves cut in.
Yep.
Moisture can get down in the ground now. You got the leaves and the small branches, all that stuff just mulched up. It's all chopped up. It's almost like a compost mix the way it looks. That ought to just, boy, if biologic doesn't grow in there, I don't know if it'll grow in anything.
Yep.
So.
It's good stuff.
All right, well, let's get back to work.
All
Get
right.
some more to do.
What did we learn today? It's obvious that the right equipment makes the job easier. These guys accentuated that point today. We all have a place that needs some improvement, and witnessing just what this new equipment can do surely has given you some ideas. But the main takeaway is the new equipment available today can really help you. Copper. Hey guys, if you're like us, and it's either hunting season or it's getting ready for hunting season, if you enjoy being on your property 12 months out of the year, then you need to join the all-new Gamekeepers Club. For $40, you get the magazine quarterly, you get sample seed packs, you get a membership card, a decal for your truck, a brass keychain, a bunch of other goodies, including a 10% discount in the Gamekeepers store on things that you need. Go to gamekeepersclub.com or call the phone number listed below. It's toll-free. You need to join the Gamekeepers Club. Thank you. You'll enjoy it. You'll be glad you did.